Hey everybody, it's Randall Muffins, and today I've got this perfect order booster box that I want to open up. So last week you saw me open up the Elite Trainer box, and that was pretty awesome. I hit the full art that I was hoping to hit. I got some special energy cards that I was looking for. So really, from this booster box, I don't know if there's much else that I could really want to get. I wouldn't mind doubling up on the Veltal EX, would give me a second chance at hitting a 10. Because closer look at the copy that I opened up from the ETB, I don't think it's a 10. The gold Mega Zygarde would be pretty sweet. Any of the Meowths would be cool because Meowth is in almost every competitive deck right now. So that would be kind of an easy one to unload if I wanted to get a few bucks for it. And then the fighting type special energy. I don't remember what it's called, but the fighting type special energy would be cool. So we'll just get into it. Clefairy. The illustration rare Clefairy would be awesome. It's been a long time since I've opened a booster box. I'm trying to think of what the last set was that I bought a booster box. It's been a long time. Battle Styles, maybe? Vivid Voltage? I'm not sure. I had a few years where I was kind of more doing sports card related stuff. But, and I still do a little bit. You can see some of my NWSL collecting videos. You can see my jerseys here behind me. But right now, kind of back on the Pokemon train, full steam ahead. And it's been good to me so far this year. Pokepad, that's good. Oh, the Mega Zygarde. Is that a special illustration rare? No, that's just the full art. Cool. Zygarde, the mascot of the set, in his mega form. Zygarde has many forms. That's one of them. It's not a bad way to start. Not a bad hit to start on. Haunter, Luxray Hollow. Man, this seems like a lot of packs. I've been opening a lot of ETBs lately. And a lot of just kind of collection box products. So kind of the most packs I've opened in one sitting in a while is 10. So this seems kind of gluttonous to be ripping this many packs at once. Lumiose Galette. So I can't tell. I think that's a food thing. I'm thinking about putting together a collection of food-related cards, especially because in Chaos Rising, there's a full art of the jumbo ice cream that looked really cool. So I think that's food-related. We'll call it food-related for now. Looks like a little cheesecake, overbaked cheesecake or some kind of pastry or something. I don't know. If you know what that is, please let me know. But I'm counting it as a food item until I hear otherwise. Full art Pokepad. That's an awesome one to get. Pokepad, very playable in standard format. And people that like to bling out decks for competitive play will want at least a couple copies of the Pokepad, and this full art one is the best version available. So I think that's around $20 right now. not a bad start. I've never opened up a hyper rare. I've never opened up a special illustration rare. So I think that's really the only thing that I'd be looking for at the moment is one of those, okay, cool, Gengar Holo. Other than that, I'll just take what comes to me. There's nothing really in this set. Like I said, I pulled the Yveltal last opening, which is the only PC card that I was interested in from this set. And I've got it. So just kind of break in a box, have some fun, rip some packs, and another Gengar. Can't complain about that. Oh, that fighting type energy. I do want one of those, but I think I'll get it out of this box. Make sure that you can clearly see the Mega Zygarde and the Pokepad, I think. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. There's a basic fighting energy. Is the special fighting type energy in this pack? Could be. We'll know very shortly. Oh, Eradicate illustration rare. That's pretty cool. Gen 1 Pokemon with the little Rattata behind him. I like that. Man, we're not even halfway done yet, and we have some pretty good hits. Ooh, I almost pulled the back card. There's a reverse Pokepad. That's not bad. And a Spupa illustration rare. So illustration rares, 2 packs in a row. I'll plan to open up an ETB and a booster box of all of the standard sets for the foreseeable future. And a full art Rose's Encouragement. There is a special illustration rare version of that. For a second, I thought that's what that was. And the SIR version of this card I might have to include in my food collection because Rosa is eating a little Pikachu-shaped ice cream treat. But this one, there's no food in that one, so I will either grade that or see if I can get close to market for it pretty quickly. I'm going to the NTX TCG show. At least I'm planning to. I think that's the first weekend in May 2nd and 3rd. I went to that show the last time that it was TCG only, and I had an awesome time. So I'm hoping to go, just kind of walk around for a couple hours, meet some people, telepathic psychic energy, try to get some PC cards for prices that are better than what I can get on eBay and paying shipping and stuff. So take a few $100 in cash to that show. Maybe some of my slabs, some of my Pikachu slabs, I think have gone up, and now is probably a good time to see if I can trade them in for something that interests me a little more. There's a reverse holo Snorlax, a Jacint, and the Rocky Psychic Energy. Not Psychic, Fighting. Rocky Fighting Energy. Actually, I did get the Psychic one here, and I didn't sleeve it. I'm going to sleeve it real quick. Just because I like it. Just because I like it. So I do have all 3 special energies now. Are these stacks even coming down at all? I feel like we've been opening forever. 5 good hits. Man. Who said this set is garbage? I didn't say that. I did not say that. Doesn't have the hype of Ascended Heroes or ME base set. That looks like maybe a Skarmory in the back there. I'm going to guess it's a Mega Skarmory. And it is, and I knew that because I opened one in my ETB. So I have 2 of this card now. And that is that. That's the first just kind of regular double rare that we've hit. Everything else has been illustration rares and full arts or ultra rare. I still get confused on the new rarity. And I know that it's probably been a couple years since that was implemented, but it's been a couple years that I have only kind of tangentially been paying attention to the Pokemon TCG. Scorpy, Dartrix, and a Superior. Yeah. I think we're getting close to about halfway done now, which is kind of incredible. There's a booster box, a lot of packs. There's something back there. Turtonator, Bunnelby, and the Yveltal EX normal version. I should have mentioned that I would have liked to have pulled that because I do like Yveltal. And this is the easier version to pull, so it should have been on my list. Didn't think of it. I just like the full art version. But I have the full art version, and I didn't have that one. So, bully for me. I don't know what to do with all these code cards. I've been opening a lot of product lately. And I have just a 5-row white box full of code cards. And actually, I have cards that I've saved from... There's another Rocky Fighting Energy. I have code cards that I've saved from the last 10 plus years of opening packs. I just don't know what to do with it. I don't even know how you scan them. I don't know what app you need. I don't know what game you play. I just don't know. So, but I've been keeping them because, I don't know why. Because I'm kind of a hoarder. Oh, well, you can have that one. I'll fold it to remember that I showed that one, but... So I have a ton of those. I have thousands of code cards that I don't know what to do with. So if anybody knows what to do with them, Lapras EX, I pulled one of those in my ETB as well. If anybody knows what I should do with my code cards, or if anybody wants them, message me and that would help me because I look at them all the time and think, I should probably throw these out. But there's that little voice in the back of my head that's like, those might be worth something someday. You shouldn't throw them out. They're not taking up that much space. But they're kind of starting to take up that much space. There's another Cheesecake. Shout out to Cheesecake. Talonflame and a Aurorus. I might have pulled one of those before, but I don't remember it. Surely I've gotten all the regular holos by now. It's been a minute since... Well, I guess we got the Lapras and the Yveltal not too long ago. This is exhausting. I might have to go take a nap after this. So much opening. Hawlucha, Volcanion, and Chinpao. Lightning Energy. I don't know why I show the energy either. I just kind of like knowing what energy I get. And I thought you might want to know too. There's another Mega Skarmory. So that's my third Mega Skarmory. And if I was so inclined to build a Mega Skarmory deck, I'm close to a playset. I don't know if there's a full art of the Mega Skarmory. I think there is. I think there's a full art. I don't think there's a SIR. Metal Energy. Another Cheesecake. And another Aurorus. These packs just keep coming, man. I think booster boxes of this set are a really good deal. They're way cheaper than booster boxes of the last two sets. You can't buy booster boxes of Ascended Heroes, and if you could, they'd be like $1,000 anyways. So if you just like to open cards and get some cool full arts and special energies, I think this is a good set to, if you've ever wanted to buy a booster box but have been intimidated by the cost of some of the previous sets. This is probably a good one to start. If you're a big sealed investor or whatever, this might not be the set. Man, that I hope this is not a big hit, because that top edge looked really, really worn on the back card here. And it's a growing grass energy, so no harm done. And I'm sleeving these special energies just because I want to. Just because I like them. Some people have strategies for what they sleeve and what they don't. I just sleeve what I like. I just do what I like to do. I don't really have a reason. Grass energy. Shaman. I like Shaman. Superior reverse. Oh, wrong pile. Clefairy and Elandris. Okay, so it has been a minute since we've really gotten anything exciting. I was thinking we've got 3 full arts, 2 illustration rares, and a couple double rares. It's probably time for our SIR or the mega hyper rare or whatever, the gold one. This one's not the gold one, but it is a Gengar, our third Gengar of the opening. I will probably put these Gengars in semi-rigids and wait 4 or 5 years, and maybe PSA 10s of that Gengar will get to the point where I'll be glad that I protected them and I can grade them. Probably not going to grade them immediately. I have a lot of other stuff to grade that I know will give me, shout out to Cheesecake, a decent return. So, a Drapion illustration rare, our third illustration rare. I don't know what the pull rates are for IRs in modern sets, but I have 3. This 3 seems pretty good. That'd be what, like 1 in 12? That seems pretty good. 3 in a box. The very first booster box I ever bought was XY Steam Siege. And that was back when you were only going to get like 1 or 2 full arts maybe, and like 6 EXs and 6 holos. Oh, well, that was a mistake. That was anticlimactic. Another growing grass energy. I have enough of those. I'll let these stacks now. I have enough of those. I don't need any more of those, but we'll check out the rest of the pack. And a telepathic reverse. I did get some good hits out of that Steam Siege box, though. Some of those Steam Siege cards are in my queue to get graded soon. So as I go through my PSA submission videos, You'll see those. Shout out to Cheesecake. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. So, like 82% of the way done. This has been fun. That might be my first darkness energy of the box. Maybe there will be a full art darkness Pokemon back here. Could be. Could be anything. It could be a Doublade illustration rare. So that's 4. 4 illustration rares. Nice. That would make the pull rate roughly 1 in 9 for IRs. Come on, let's get a SIR. I think we can do it. We gotta try really hard though. Try really hard. I almost pulled that rare again, like it was an energy. That would be very silly. This is something. Oh, it's a Decidueye EX. Just a double rare. Off center. Yeah, off center on the back. That's not damage. It's like a stain or something. But a Decidueye EX, so that's kind of our 5th double rare. 5 packs left. There's got to be something good. Let's get one more big hit. SIR Mega Starmie or Meowth. The full art Meowth would be cool. I don't think I've even pulled the regular Meowth EX. So, Psychic Energy. Yeah, let's get a Meowth. Let's try to get a Meowth. Oh, pile fell over. Another Yveltal. That's not too bad. I'll take that. It's not super exciting, but it's something. Fighting type energy. Tyrant. Oh, this is something big. I see it. Let's do something big. Oh, it's a Mega Starmie. It's not a full art or a SIR, but it's a Mega that I didn't have, so that's good. Three packs left. I have had good luck in the last pack or two of openings lately, so it wouldn't be surprising if I got the hit of the box in the last couple packs. But really, the Full Art Mega Zygarde and the Pokepad are pretty close to, I guess, the best cards, or close to the best cards. Dugong. 2 Mega Starmie packs to end. Let's hit a Meowth. I want a Meowth. I don't really like Meowth, but it's very playable, and being a colorless card, it can go in any deck. So almost everybody that plays, shout out to Cheesecake, is going to want Meowth. All right, this is the last pack, and it is the best pull of the box. Aurorus, Probopass, and a full art Meowth. I called that. Wow. That's kind of hilarious. So I didn't hit a SIR, but I did get the full art Meowth that I called. Rewind the tape. I called it. Yeah, that looks real clean. That's a good copy of the Meowth. Centered, pretty centered. 45, 55 at least. I don't think the centering would keep it from getting a 10. Cool. So I did get the full arts or ultra rare print of both the Mega Zygarde and the Meowth. Full art Pokepad. Full art Rose's Encouragement. 4 illustration rares. Spupa, Raticate, Drapion, Doublade. Decidueye EX, a Lapras EX, 2 Yveltals, 2 Skarmories, and a Mega Starmie. So that's what? You get so much more in booster boxes now than you did even in Sword and Shield sets. This is awesome. Good job, Pokemon. So, yeah, Meowth. These are my favorite cards that we open. Meowth, Pokepad, Mega Zygarde. Cool. Well, that was fun. I'll do this again with Chaos Rising, assuming that I can get a booster box relatively cheaply, which I should have no problem, but we'll see. So, yeah, that was fun. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Cheesecake.